What's up, guys? It's the podcast boys back with the 14th episode. Um, I guess we'll just jump into story time. Does anyone have stories from the week?
I do.
Okay.
It's kind of like a story. I was driving and I saw a Tesla Roadster. The what was it? Here, I think it's 2008. The Tesla Roadster, the old one, not the new. That would be really surprising. But that was actually really cool because I think they only made like 2,400 models. That's pretty rare. It was a yellow one, and I was surprised. Yeah.
Where'd you see it?
By Larson.
That's really cool. Yeah, those are like pretty rare cars, and I think like you get to like pre-order it too, and like that was even before Tesla was big. So like to get your hands on it was like pretty select. Colin, do you have any stories for the week?
Yeah, so this week I downloaded Fall Guys. I've been playing that.
Oh yeah.
Um, and currently I'm eating dinner.
Yeah.
And there's like this cheese that is really good.
Mhm.
And some grilled from like the
Ooh,
Middle East. So good. Forgot what it's called, but
pretty good.
it's pretty good, yeah. And played basketball, soccer this week.
Yeah.
Other than that, haven't done too much.
I'll go this week. I bought new soccer cleats, so I got the new X19.1s. They're in this like white and like pink colorway. I bought them at the local soccer shop, and they gave us a good deal because I play with like a club near there. So I got these, which are pretty cool. And then also this week, my mom bought a car. So we had the 2012 Audi Q5, and she bought the 2018 Q5 from like one of the dealers near here, and she got a really good deal on it, which is really fun. So we got to drive around with that, and it's got some pretty cool features. Like it's got Bluetooth, it's got like mood lighting on the inside, like on the interior. So it like has 30 different colors of like different lights, and it's got like these like it's even got like a heated and cooled like cup holder on the inside of the car, which is pretty cool. Um, so I also played some soccer and basketball, and yeah, that's pretty much my week.
Almost choked on my food.
Oh,
Um, okay, so I'm eating right now, and I kind of don't want to get into any topics. So you guys
okay.
do your topics.
I'll take it to one topic. Uh, so also this week I watched a lot of hockey, and specifically Vancouver, the Canucks. We just started a new series with St. Louis Blues. So they were the defending champs of Stanley Cup. So they're a really, really, really good team, and we just played them tonight, and the final score was 4-3. Tonight's game was really good. Like Bo Horvat really did a great job tonight. Like he used his stick really well and like used his body really nicely against St. Louis, and so did like Tanner Pearson and Elias Pettersson. Both of them got goals, and it was a really exciting game because Vancouver scored early on, which is like not very doesn't really happen to Vancouver that much. So we scored early on. We scored I think 2 goals in the first period, which was really nice to start the game with a nice like lead. And then St. Louis caught up with the 1-2 to 1 Vancouver, and then Vancouver scored again, making it 3-1, and then St. Louis scored for 3-2. Then we went into the third period, where St. Louis scored one, and it was 3-3, and they scored in the last 6 seconds of the match, third period, which brought it to overtime. So that was really crazy to watch. And there's some questionable calls on the last play. There was a high sticking call, but they challenged it, and then uh, it was still counted as a goal because his stick was not above the crossbar. It was very intense, and I was on my edge of the seat the whole time. And then it went to overtime, and a couple minutes in, I want to say maybe 5 minutes in, um, Quinn Hughes gets the puck on a loose rebound and fires it up to Horvat, and he just does his like magic and goes right by the defender and scores the goal to win the game. So we're leading the series 2-0 right now, which is
Pretty good.
a really good place to be in right now because we need only two more games to win that series and to push us on to the next round. So the Canucks are doing really well right now, and yeah, I really like the how we're playing.
That's good.
Yeah. Other thing though is it's so early. We've only won 2 games. We've only played 2 games against St. Louis, so you can't. It's not enough to tell. Like we can't just like the St. Louis could always come back because they're such a good team, playoff bound team, right? So you never really know with them. But yeah, it was a great game for sure. Anyone else got any other topics?
I got some news, some sad news. So there
Yeah,
was an oil spill in Mauritius, I think that's how you say it, and it was from like a cargo ship. Um,
yeah,
and I guess I'm not sure the story, but there was uh, the um, the boat split open, and there was like a lot of oil. I can show you some images. Like literally, the water was all black and really thick.
really.
Yeah, I can bring it
Where's
up.
Mauritius near?
Um, it's East Africa.
Oh, that's crazy. So how much oil like do they think spilled?
Um, let's see, 4,000 tons of fuel oil.
4,000 tons. That's
Yeah,
crazy. Was there a lot of uh animal like habitats in that area? Because I wonder like if there was a big amount of like habitats in the area, it could like destroy that.
Oh,
yeah. I saw an
It's,
image with like a crane, like dead.
oh really?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
really good freaking dinner. Shout out to mom.
As we're talking about like dead trains and stuff, that's crazy. So
I
did
know
it
it
like
is
pollute
crazy.
a lot of
It's
the?
just it's so good. I don't know why.
Dude, that's crazy. Dude, it's ridiculously good. My
Okay,
God.
go. Sorry.
Okay. Here, I have a video. I'll show you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Absolutely disgusting.
So can you guys see it? Yeah.
Can't
Yeah, you guys
believe
can
it.
see it's all this
That's
black
it.
water. It's really thick.
Oh, wow.
Looks like mud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a lot. So 4,000 tons. I
That's
think it's like 800,000 pounds. I mean,
that's
yeah. I think.
crazy. Yeah, it's around double, I think.
Here. There's a
It's
picture.
a pretty photo though.
How recent was this?
6 days ago. Yeah, see, look.
Oh my
This is like
god.
the bird that they found.
Oh,
Pelican.
Dead from the.
Allô, André?
Mm.
There was like a. It showed. Okay, here. Yeah, here's the ship.
holy. So what happened? It just crashed, or like, how did the?
I
I'll get
guess it
up.
opened. Here, there was like Okay, there was like a video with they flew over and you could see that huge crack. Here are the guys that were helping out. You can see like all the oil. Props to these guys and everybody helping out.
Yeah,
Must be
it's
hard
good.
like
Like
cleaning
on the side of the
oil.
post. Yeah, on the side of the post it says for new fundraiser, which is good. It's good that people are helping out and like taking initiative to help clean it, right? So
Yeah.
that's good.
Here, I'm gonna see if I can find here. Okay, yeah, you can see where the crack was. It's just leaking all of it in.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, but props to the people cleaning it up, because that 4,000 tons
Yeah,
is a lot of oil.
and it probably
Yeah,
spread like very fast, which is
How are they cleaning it? They're just taking the water out.
yeah, with like buckets.
Mm. Wow, that'll take a while.
Here.
it's crazy. It looks so thick too. Like even the waves sounded different.
Okay, they're just using it in like boats. Yeah,
This is the stuff that
Crazy.
destroys our planet, guys. Like honestly.
yeah.
Yeah. Like you just saw that one like heron or crane or whatever it was. Like imagine like all of those like tiny ecosystems within like that like ocean or lake or whatever it is out there. Like that's like deadly. That's crazy.
So how what was the cause of it again? The ship.
I'm not sure. It's probably just happened like the crack. I guess something hit it or something.
Mm.
But it's still like our fault. Like, cause
Yeah.
it's carrying oil. Yeah.
I wonder where they were like transporting that much oil. Like
Yeah.
there should be
Yeah.
some sort of like prevention. Like you can only take this amount of
Yeah.
oil
If
like
something goes
to here
wrong.
to help
Yeah. I
prevent,
agree.
because there's so many like accounts of like giant oil spills that just like completely destroy ecosystem. So you think there'd be something like that in place to like help,
Yeah,
but there's
I
not.
guess they should do the same with like garbage. If they take it over like a ship, like to like a landfill,
Yeah,
they should take it in certain like proportions.
quantities.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree with that, because so much of like our like pollution is in the seas and like in the ocean. Like have you seen the place in the, I don't know where it is exactly, but there's like a trash island on the middle of like this ocean from
I
just
think
like
it's the Great Pacific
trash that
Garbage
humans have
Patch.
made. Yeah, and it's crazy because it's an actual island, like just of our
Yeah,
trash,
good thing
which
there's
is very
people working on
unfortunate.
it though. I follow this group and they have like operations where they built
Hmm.
like this thing and it's basically like a thing where it carries garbage and it's basically like a wave of garbage and they bring it and then they can like make it into products like reusable stuff, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, I've seen another group. I don't know. I think it's like Oceans for Us or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh, okay.
they're like a big mission, just non-profit, and they made like boats and stuff that like pick up garbage and they try to do the same thing. I think they make bracelets or some sort of clothing out of the like recycled material, which I think is just really good.
What
So
was it called again?
I'm not 100% sure. I think it's something like Oceans for Us, or I've seen that you like the Instagram stuff a lot, but I'm not
I think my brother has like
100%
a
sure.
water bottle, or and my mom has a bracelet. So we
There's
got that
also a
in the
company
family.
called
Oh
Parley
yeah,
for the Ocean, and they make shoes out of plastic. My brother had shoes from them. They partner
Yeezys.
with yeah, Adidas is also doing like reusable shoes now. Yeah, I think
seen something
Adidas
like that as
partnered with
well.
Parley. Yeah,
And then another cool thing is like after those shoes are done, I think don't quote me on this, but I think that you can like return them or give them back, and then those go back like in to make another shoe or something like that, which is just
yeah,
really good.
smart.
Why don't you just like resell the
Yeah.
shoe?
Huh? Or I think that I don't know, they do something like that, but
They make it
it's
into a
like
new shoe. I guess they
reusable
like
fashion.
shred it, like shred the
Yeah,
shoe.
something like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's good that there's organizations like that just helping out, because there is so many like different problems, especially in like I've never heard of like Mauritius. Like if I don't think like if there's platforms like Instagram and Facebook and like fundraisers like that, like you wouldn't get like enough attention or like fundraising to get to help these places, right?
One thing I think a gift of social media, like if this were to happen in like 1960s and 1950s and they had to get word via like telephone, it like the message would not like spread as much as it is now on social media. Like this, if this happened 50
Yeah,
years ago, this would be a much worse situation. Well, maybe not. It's hard to say because people are donating to these guys, um, which I'm assuming is
yeah,
helping. But I think
yeah.
most of it is just done by the people there.
But even in cases of like George Floyd, like I heard about it from news, but also like everyone's Instagram posts, everyone just like like on their stories and stuff. Like it's crazy how like word of mouth through social media just goes such a long way, because it starts almost like a chain of just uh like posts and stuff like that, which just creates awareness, which is really good for helping smaller countries or like smaller non-profit organizations.
Yeah.
All right, that's all I have to show for.
Okay. Um.
Go on.
It says this.
Anyone else have any topics?
Yeah, I do actually. Um,
Okay.
see if I could find it here. Um, I'm gonna search it up. So let's see. Uh, okay, so Faze Rug, the first Faze Clan member to get a movie. Um, I'm reading this article here. Not only do we have an incredible team and thoughtful concept to take the leap from the smallest screen to the largest screen, Faze Rug is also the perfect lead actor to kick it off. The untitled film will be directed by Gregory Plockton, which he's done like he's a director for like a lot of paranormal like movies, like scary movies and whatnot. I'm just looking at this on Twitter. I don't know what the movie's gonna be about. Uh, maybe a scary movie. I'm guessing a scary movie because of all like the directors only done scary movies.
Yeah.
He's the guy is
That's
a
cool though.
paranormal activist.
So is Faze Rug? Is he gonna be like a main actor or like
He's gonna be the
side
star of the
actor?
movie, apparently.
Oh yeah. Is it? It's when is this movie like coming out? Like probably in a bit, right? A couple years, I'm guessing.
Yeah. I just searched up the release. It's probably not gonna appear.
Up. Because they probably just went into like shooting or something now, but
There's not much detail on it. It's only been announced. Right as like the moment of this recording, you can't find anything. It's just saying that he's gonna be. There's no. FaZe Clan announced its upcoming cinematic universe film series and first ever. Yeah. Doesn't say.
that's good for him though. Like a lot of these like social media like creators and YouTubers like especially have been like trying to like diversify and like try to go into different platforms, but also like invest in like different things. And it's cool that he has like acting, right? He can add that to like his resume or like he can be an actor, right? Which is pretty
Yeah.
cool. Like he also has something to fall back on almost if
Yeah.
YouTube goes downhill.
And I should have showed you guys. I should have screen recorded. So sorry about that. I wasn't looking at much. I just searched it up.
Okay.
I found this. See if I could search it up on Chrome so I could show you guys. I took a screenshot of it, so if we can't find it on Google, I will just switch to my phone. But I like Google better because I don't know, you guys could see it a bit better. So, okay, I'm gonna refer to the screenshot and then I'll just write what the article's about onto Chrome. Okay. See if I can find it here. Okay, is this it? This is it, okay. I'll screen share it. You guys can see this. It's just loading up now.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. So, researchers use Hubble telescope to study Earth as an alien planet. The Hubble Space Telescope observed Earth as future tools could one day see a distant alien planet. Why it matters? These kinds of analogs experiments using Earth in place of an exoplanet give scientists a chance to see what a habitable planet may look like through telescopes if one is eventually found. So, it says here researchers used the Hubble telescope to observe the Earth during a total lunar eclipse, allowing the storied telescope to detect ozone gas, thought to be the key to the evolution of life in our planet's atmosphere. Scientists behind the observations detailed a study due to be published in the Astronomical Journal used the Hubble to look at light that had been filtered through Earth's atmosphere reflected from the moon. That allowed the researchers to parse the mega planet, blah blah blah. So they tried this, and I don't know if they didn't really get anything, but they're trying to find, as it says here in this paragraph, we want to make sure we know what the Earth, the only habitable and inhabitable planet we know of, looks like using the same methods astronomers use for exoplanets. So they're still looking for like an alien planet or some sort of inhabitable planet. They don't have the tools to orbit. Yeah, so they
That's
sound
a
fine though.
cool like way of looking at it, like trying to get another perspective. Because I think, yeah, like in these times, like we don't have the technology. I guess like we haven't found a inhabitable planet, and like why try to like find something so far away? Like when we can just study something right here, right? Like to give us more information.
Exactly.
The other thing is like how let's say aliens did exist, like how like humans like evolved, right, and got smarter and like became like I guess like dominant. And it's like how would you tell if like an alien, if there is like an alien planet, like what if there's no life on it, or like how could we tell that they're like dominant in the same ways Earth is, like with we us having like buildings and like lots of like big structures and like settling by water. Like I don't know, how would you tell an alien planet like have those things?
From what I've seen, like on social media, um, all the possible like alien occurrences, it's all like I saw a couple of years back. There's these fighter jets that were circling like around America's atmosphere, looking for any like danger, because that's just their job. They do that. They saw this like ship that went crazy fast. This was a couple of years ago, but the video was just released this year. It was like this is old news. I don't know why I'm bringing it up. I think I'm just using it as an example. And so these guys were going like Mach 2 or something on these fighter jets, trying to catch this like UFO, and the
Hmm?
thing just like out like it just sped up like crazy and just it lost the jets like it was nothing. It just disappeared. And all the guys were like laughing, freaking out on the radio because they don't see anything like that. It's normally just like boring for them. So they thought it was really cool. They didn't really find it like a threat, but stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's just like possible alien occurrences. So if I think they are aliens in the universe, I don't personally think they don't care about us, because if they did, they could have just like they could have killed us all if they wanted to already. Really, like
Yeah.
realistically, like
It's like
from all the
flip a
stuff we
switch.
yeah. So I don't think they care about us really. But
But the other thing is like,
who
do
knows?
you think like if aliens are out there right now, do you think they're like over like do you think they're smarter than us? Is like they have like a bigger society, they have more advanced technology and like I don't know, better communication? Or do you think they're like underdeveloped? Like do you think they're like almost like what an ancient civilization is to us now? Like, do you think they would be like smarter than us? Because I guess there's always like a stereotype of aliens being like this like other society that's like super futuristic and like I don't know, alien to us. That's just like completely different. But I don't know.
I
What
would
if they're
say
just like
if
underdeveloped?
they are real, I would say yes, because there's no sort of like aircraft discovered that can go that fast. Like they were going
Mm,
faster than Mach 2. So almost like speed of light, like they were going crazy
that's true.
fast. So
That's
I would
true.
say they're probably smarter
I
than
guess
us.
that's a good point.
Hmm.
Other thing is like I watched there's like a bunch of those like videos of like oh trying to like find aliens or like alien occurrences like UFOs and stuff like that. There's this I think there's this it's on Netflix like this series called like Conspiracies. I was watching it with my mom, and then they were talking about aliens and aircrafts and UFOs and stuff like this. And it was the same sort of thing. It was a military like base. Like they were just like on 24 hours just like watching the perimeter of like a military base, and they saw this light come from the forest. Like they said it was a really um, like extremely bright light that they didn't know what it was, so they went over there, and this light was extremely like potent. Like they couldn't see anything because it was just so bright, and they try to get close to it, and then the thing just like flies away, and they explained it as sort of like a spherical orb just like shoots up in the sky and then just goes fast like probably like the same as you, like Mach 2 or something, right over them. And then they didn't know how to explain it to like the military general, because obviously if they've been on like 24-hour like perimeter, oh the like general or whatever could just think like they're hallucinating, but all the guys there claimed that they saw like some sort of like UFO. Like there's like also a big like print of like the UFO or like alien ship on the ground, and they couldn't tell if it was an alien or not.
Um, so here's what I fear. If if aliens do exist, I just hope they don't screw us over, because like, so this was in America, I'm assuming. Do you know where?
Yeah, it was in USA.
Do you know like what city?
One of those military bases. I
Okay.
don't know exactly where it was, but I just knew it was in some sort of. It was in
So
America at
one
least.
thing that I'm afraid of is if aliens are real and they do this type of stuff, like pushing the buttons of like the military too much. Um, like they're lucky that the general did not think it was like Russia spying on them or something, cause that could have been like really
Yeah.
bad. Like that could have been.
A lot of the interesting thing about the conspiracies is a lot of the time like they're all military, because they think that like the military is like and the reason is they these like reports come out and of these are like ex-military guys, because the general like would never let something, even if it was like sucks like they suspected they saw an alien, they would never let something like that out, because they don't want like the people like to fear oh there's aliens out or something like that, which is like why I guess like no like official news came out about this, which is why all these alien stuff are conspiracies, because like government, even if it was just like speculation, would never confirm anything, just to like guess like like in their eyes like protect the people so they're not like scared, I guess.
I want to. Um, I want to show you guys something. It's about the alien topic. I don't know why, like, it's gone to this, but it's funny
Yeah.
because this week I was watching an old Impulsive episode on my recommended or something,
Yeah.
and I'll search it up now. It was about aliens. So there was this guy that went on Impulsive. How do you spell him? Oh, here we go. Oh, so it's like Paul. Okay. So here, let me just search it up. I know I did not spell that right. See if I could find it here. Is this it? I saw it. They were talking. They had some alien expert come on, and they were talking about how this guy was like involved in like some CIA like alien thing, and he leaked like some things they talked about um from this guy's experience or something.
Oh yeah.
See if I could find. I'm
I
gonna try
just
and
thought
find
of
the original.
I just say shut up. I remembered a point from like that conspiracies like Netflix show or whatever. They said the guy like claimed that the military wiped his mind or like erased his memory of what happened at that like crash site, because if he leaked it, he could like screw America or whatever. And then apparently the same guy, he said like he remembered it like 20 years later or something. The same like this ex-military guy. It's so weird. Like I don't know if I believe this or not, but like I think I believe the fact that there's some sort of like life form out there, not necessarily like I don't know advanced like aliens, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's a bit far-fetched to say that he was, like... I mean, he could have been, like... So, he could have been... They could have put him on some drug to make him not remember. They could have
Yeah.
done some therapy, physical... I don't know. Not physical therapy, that's like massaging.
Give him a massage, and he's like, "Oh, I just forgot that I saw that."
Yeah. Imagine. Okay, so this is the
Yeah, he
clip. I
just
want to
forgets.
get your thoughts on it. See
Okay.
Okay. Here it is. UFO expert Dr. Greer reveals first ever. Okay. Oh, well, that's not what I was about to show. This is very laggy, like when I'm trying to get a video out. Okay. Skip to like here.
But also the development of conscious life on this planet that is at a level where we can interface with these other civilizations in a meaningful way, not just chasing them with a F-16 trying to blow them out of the sky. You know,
This is very laggy. If it keeps doing this, I'll turn it off.
dumbass stuff like that.
What is the most dangerous information that you know?
Oh boy. Well, I'll tell you what I told the director of the Defense Intelligence Agency in his office. And
One and the
General
same.
Patrick Hughes.
Me and that guy.
Pretend that you're him.
Okay.
The first question he asked me was,
Oh, I have that same remote on the table.
we don't understand
Oh,
why
it
you haven't
just
committed
says it, like-
suicide yet. To me. And I said, well, because I don't need to do that. Because his father had, knowing what I'm about to tell you. And that is that there's a group of people who control this issue that are trying to sort of agent provocateur, to provoke an interplanetary incident. So the next war, World War III, will be interplanetary. And there is a serious group of nut jobs, and they have to be put on a leash and stood down fast and quickly. And the trigger, when unacknowledged, hit hundreds of millions of people seeing it. This group started releasing stuff to the CNN and Washington Post and New York Times under cover of a group that from a boy that I used to teach on this named Tom DeLong, the Blink-182 guy.
Oh yeah, he's huge on the
okay. But what happened is that his interest got hijacked by militarists whose every bit of information they're putting out has to spin, it's a threat to the national security, our sovereignty has been invaded. It's the kind of brainwashing that's already started to try to convince the public there is an alien threat. You know, Werner von Braun, who invented the rocket for Adolf Hitler, on his deathbed, he said to a member of my team who is his right-hand assistant and spokesperson for the last few years of his life, said, they're going to hoax an alien threat, I'm quoting, and it's all a lie. So we are actually in the last year at the point where they've started on that plan.
Well,
and that's why we're doing this next documentary.
Is that through movies?
We have got to intercept this plan and stop it. Or if you think 9/11 and the Iraq War was a clusterfuck, this is going to be that 1,000 times worse. So, and I'm telling you, I'm not trying to scare people, but you know, the future, what we're going to do and have on this planet is hanging in the balance, and we're going to have to wake up.
Was that like that
quickly.
H.G. Wells?
Yeah, the War of the Worlds
was
nonsense.
That similar?
Yeah.
Was that like kind of in that vein?
And like
It's more like, you ever see the movie Independence Day? Of
course.
That was right out of central scripting from the CIA, because I mean, you know, let's unite the world around an alien threat. Go Google Ronald Reagan's address in the United Nations when he said, and I'm paraphrasing, he's
Did you disconnect?
Yeah, I just disconnected somehow. I think it was really laggy for me, and it's better now though.
Okay, so when did you what did you hear? Like,
I heard all like he said. I think it ended it said he's in a documentary or something. My next documentary is gonna be about this.
did you hear did you hear
I heard
about,
pretty much most of it.
Did you hear about Hitler? When they talked about
Yeah, I heard. Yeah. I think that's probably the last thing I heard. Like, he was
Okay,
saying,
so you got
the
most of
guy on
it.
his deathbed or whatever.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, thoughts on that?
that was really interesting. Like, it's so weird. All these like alien sort of like stories are always like military brainwashing and UFOs. You know what I mean? It's like,
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know if I believe in aliens. I think it's just kind of like far fetched, but I do think there could be like a life form or of some sort. Like, what if it's just like space worm or something? I don't know. I don't think it would be something as intelligent as like a human or something, but I don't know.
Look
So,
behind E.T. You see all that darkness? I could just imagine something like leaping out and like.
jump scare, bro. Dude, what if they're watching me
Oh.
right now? I don't feel safe, bro. I'm gonna get like,
Oh,
holy shit, yo.
there's so
Walk
many.
through the wall. You see the wall like behind me there?
Oh.
It will just like jump out the
Is it
wall
just me or
and
is
just grab my
Justin's
head.
light like super creepy right now? Cause it's just one and
Yeah.
like the rest is dark. Like.
Yeah, bro, your light is creepy.
Yeah.
Bro, I just have a like normal light, you know. But yeah, that's kind of creepy. Not gonna lie.
So to change
I'm like
things
get
up a
jumped
bit,
by
I
aliens.
got like another topic.
Okay.
This one
I have another.
lighter, to say the least.
Okay.
It's about a dog.
Yeah.
Okay. Stray dog who visited car dealership every day gets adopted and lands a dream job. This is in Brazil. I'll read a bit more about it. These are just ads on this article. Oh, past it. After spending his life on the streets until now on the streets, Tucson Prime, I guess the name of the dog, is now in charge of meeting and greeting customers at a car dealership, and he couldn't be happier. Let's see a bit more. Persistence has paid off for. This is very laggy. Jeez. Sorry, guys. Okay, persistence has paid off for a stray dog who refused to stop turning up to car dealership after he was adopted and simultaneously landed his dream job.
Cow.
The lonely pooch kept going to Hyundai Prime branch in Brazil, and after staff fell in love with him, they decided to adopt him and put him to work. Newly named Tucson Prime is now in charge of meeting and greeting customers to the dealership, and he couldn't be happier. According to Board Panda, one night when it was particularly rainy, manager Emerson Mariano invited the pooch inside and let him have some food and water. So this dog greets people when they come into the car dealership. Beautiful
That's a
freaking
nice,
dog.
wholesome story. That's good. That's actually very nice. Yeah,
There's
that's a
photo of him.
Cute
really
doggo.
pretty dog. Yeah, he's even got a name tag.
Optimus Prime.
Oh, that's so cute.
Imagine walking
So
into
is he
a
a stray?
dealership. Yeah. Imagine walking into a dealership, you just see
No, bro.
that. Dude, my heart, I would just feel so happy.
That's so cute. I'd feel obligated to buy a car. Bro,
Honestly.
that dog, I'm not even joking. It probably makes some good sales, you know?
Mhm.
Because it's just like out of like pity, they just have to buy a car.
I think it's somewhere
They'll
down
just make like,
here. Okay. So after the guy went and gave him some food and water, he kept coming back after that. So staff at the dealership adopted him. Tucson Prime's very caring and docile nature. I'm probably saying that wrong, so sorry. Gave manager an idea of how he's fully fledged employee. Now he's a fully fledged employee. Emerson Mariano told media outlet Top Motors Brazil, after all, the company has always been pet friendly, so now we decided to embrace this idea in practice too, having our own pet precisely at a more complicated time like this with so many abandoned dogs. Let's see. There's another photo.
Oh, that's a cute dog.
Hmm.
It's funny that they put him to work.
Captain
That's a
Prime
really good story.
has also become a star on Instagram. Let's see if it's gonna come back up. Yeah, and already has more than 108,000 followers. And recent post on the account said, today my dog started early, but it was not in sales. I'm trying to read and answer the thousands, I swear, miles of messages I received in the last few days. So I guess he's getting a lot of DMs. And it's just like
Hmm.
some of the captions. I didn't have to take me and my humans are still trying to find a way to deal with so much love and affection. That I think this is a really nice story. Something we need to hear,
Yeah, it's a
especially
good
at this
story,
time. So I thought
especially
I'd share it.
in COVID and all these
Yeah.
like I don't know bad stories.
This
Nice
guy
wholesome
looks like
story.
he's walking around like he owns the place. I mean, he seems so happy. He
Yeah,
seems like a employee. Like, yeah, how's it going, guys? Can I help you with the car? You know, maybe greet you, say what's up. You know.
No messing around.
I guess they probably like leave home food in like the
I,
break room and stuff too.
yeah, true, true.
So
I wonder
cute.
if he sleeps here or something, but I would assume not. I mean, if it gets robbed, it'd be bad. Or a guard. He's also security as well.
Security and a greeter, dude. He can like sniff out, if someone's
Like
like
the guys at
not
Walmart that
doing.
say what's up to you when you enter.
Yeah. When you enter the thing,
Yeah.
make sure you don't shoplift. I guess you can't really shoplift a car unless you like grab the keys and like I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a good story. I like that.
Mhm.
Um, I have another story that's uh pretty sad actually.
Oh, back to
Um,
okay. That was
back to sad. Um, so in Bom Huang is leaving the Whitecaps. Um, he's going to a Russian club, Rubin Kazan, which is very unfortunate because In Bom Huang was probably one of like my favorite players on the Whitecaps and probably one of the best. Like he's just a really funny guy and just like overall just like a really great player. And it's really sad to see him leave. And it felt so short, like he was here for so short of a time that he just had to go, which I feel sad about. I don't know.
So here's a really sad thing about this. Mbom Huang, believe it or not, actually changed my life. He's affected my life because when he came over to Vancouver, ever since like Vancouver Whitecaps had like the team rebuild, he has like changed my life. Like, I'd pull up to school and be like, "Yo, so and so, did you see Mbom Huang's new goal? Did you see the funny video he did, like mic'd up? Did you see like his, whatever?" And they're like, yeah, I did. And it just made like the Whitecaps fan base like it just boosted the Whitecaps fan base by a lot because it attracted a lot of the Korean fans. It attracted a lot of Korean fans to Vancouver Whitecaps, even the people that aren't even in Vancouver. And you could see almost every home game before COVID. There was so many Korean flags, so many Korean supporters, and that's something that Imbam Hwang was very thankful for. Um, and It's good to see that because I guess in Korea he's a bit of a prospect right now. He's in his prime, I guess, in the Korean national team and what have you not there. And his nickname is like the son of Daejeon or some Korean city. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Uh, but yeah, so he's a bit of a prospect there. So people were very happy to see him in Vancouver. And I don't believe that there's gonna be as many Korean fans anymore. Sadly, I mean that's just the way it goes. But we still got
Yeah.
Ali Adnan, the Iraqi lion. Still got the Iraqi fans, and like the Iraqi fans that support Ali, they also loved Mbam Hwang as well. There's and the Korean fans like the Ali Adnan and whatever you have, and I'm sure Ali Adnan and Russell Tybert are gonna miss Mbam Hwang, picking them up for practice and games and whatnot. So shout out Mbam Huang. You know, he changed my life. He made my like soccer life and just my life in general, like, I don't know, more happy because I see him just doing him, and it just every time I see him or hear about him, he's always putting a smile on my face. You know, he's a very uplifting guy. So um, I think he wanted to move to Russia because one of the first thing he said to like the manager for Whitecaps, he's like, my goal is to one day like go to Europe. And so the Whitecaps, they got these offers from these clubs, and they weren't really interested at the beginning, but Inbom Huang was interested, and so they said like, okay, we can, if you really want this, we can go through with this deal. And I think it's very unfortunate. He had 2 years left on his contract, and I think they should have at least fulfilled that. But if Inbom
Yeah.
Huang wants this, I think we should obviously succeed his expectations and his whatever he wants. We should like definitely do what's best for him in this situation.
Support him.
Yeah, and who knows? He might come back, and we might see him to do great things. This could be a final goodbye, and if so, thank you, Mbam Huang, for everything. And I even have a signed ball
Yeah.
from him. Should I pull it out?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Embalm, like, he brought so much to the team, not just as like great player, like offensive and defensive, just like a really good player, but he also like brought like another like energy to the team. I don't know, I just really like admire him for that, and like, I don't know, he is probably like one of my favorite players, if not my favorite player on Vancouver Whitecaps. So yeah.
Here's the ball. Here's the signature. I actually did not get this ball. He didn't like. I didn't meet him or anything. I won this ball in a giveaway. There's a YouTuber that did a giveaway. Eugene Gooner, Vancouver-based YouTuber, one of Inbom Huang's biggest fans. Sorry, hold up. Said, so they got like kind of friends, I guess. Like I remember Inbom Huang did a lot of videos on Eugene Gooner's channel, and they did like did like some sort of collab, and so she got a signed ball from Inbom Huang and posted on Instagram. If you guys can guess the score for the next Vancouver Whitecaps game, I will be giving you the ball. So me and two others, my friend Chris and his brother Kevin, we did this, and I didn't win. Chris didn't win, but Kevin's brother, or Chris's brother, won, and he's not like a big soccer fan. He didn't really like know what he was doing. He just did it because like Chris told him to. So he got the ball and he gave it to Chris. He's like, I don't want it. Like, so he met up with the YouTuber. He got the ball, gave it to Chris, and then Chris knows I'm a big soccer fan, and he knows I love Inbom Huang, and Chris also loved Inbom Huang. I don't think Chris has followed him for a while now because he moved to Korea, but I'm sure Chris has heard his name in Korea, but he was a really good player, and so Chris was nice enough to give me the ball, so I will keep it for a while as long as I can, and thank you, Mbom.
I have one last thing about Embalm. I just want to show the Instagram post. Gonna pull it up here 1 second. Can you guys see it?
It's loading.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, Colin, can you see it? Okay, I just want to read this out. So this is the post, like his last post, and then the picture. Okay, this is what he had to say. Hello everyone, it's Embalm from Whitecaps FC. It's been difficult starting this letter. I've decided to part ways with the team and challenge myself to become a better player. From the very beginning, I knew I had so much to give back to the team. But now I know there were moments where expectations weren't met, and I know I should have and could have done better. That's why I feel sad about writing this. But at the same time, this is why I decided to challenge myself to be a better player. While I was here, I got generous love from the fans despite the days when I didn't do very well, and everyone always tried to lift me up. I'm so thankful to the people who loved me and helped me a lot. My teammates, staff, the club, and especially the fans. I will never forget all the experience and memories I've had here in Vancouver. I will be supporting the village no matter where I am. Lastly, I would like to say an additional thanks to the Korean community in Vancouver. I should have performed better to make the Korean community proud, but I've fallen short. I always believed that if I was a better player, my fellow Koreans would be so proud of me. Please look at Please look to my development and the future as I will keep proudly representing the strong Korean community. It was such an honor to be a part of the Whitecaps. Thanks a lot and all the best. And then he wrote it the same letter or a different letter in Korean.
His
Okay,
dog
that
was
was
named
that letter.
Hoover.
Hoover, yeah. That letter was like really interesting to me because like obviously he had a lot of respect to his fans and like even the Korean fans, and he said he falls short. But I'd beg to differ. He is a really good player and he like provided a lot of great offense and defense for Vancouver, which is I don't know. I always saw him as one of the best, even if he said he wasn't, which is interesting. But it's good to see him like try to strive to be better and really like I don't know push to be a better player. And it looks like he has a lot of like pride for his fans and really loves his fans. So that's great to see. But I guess this is his goodbye. So goodbye, and Vaughn. We'll miss you. Bye, Vaughn. I have another topic if anyone wants to go or not, but this is a more lighthearted topic. A new game came out, Fall Guys. You guys have probably heard of it. It's a really big game right now. A lot of people are playing it. I'll read the description here. Fall Guys is a massively multiplayer game with up to 60 players online in a free for all struggle through the round after round of escalating chaos until one victor remains. It's sort of like it's a battle royale where it's like one person wins and it's a bunch of like these different challenges and you have to like navigate your player to like the finish line or just like to qualify what it's called for like the next round, and then the last man standing like wins the crown. Um, it's a pretty good game. I played it at Colin's house and I thought it was really fun, and it's a lot of people have been playing it recently, so that's pretty cool. What are you guys' thoughts on the game so far?
I think it's a really good concept. I just think in general, it is very fun, and hopefully, it stays fun for a while. We kind of need this in 2020, you know.
Yeah, nice lighthearted game. See?
It looks like it's a great game, and it is just like another COD because it's pretty chill. Like you can play it with your friends, and it's kind of like Warzone because you have to. There's only one person that wins.
Hmm.
I don't know that much about it, but it seems very fun. I think I might have to get it.
Yeah, and the other thing is it's like only like around like $30. Wait, let me see. Yeah, it's actually on Steam here. To buy it, it's 22.79 Canadian, which is like really good deal. So it's pretty cheap and it's like brand new and like relevant. Everyone's playing it. It reminds me sort of like what is it called? Gang Beasts. Like the mechanics are sort of like ragdoll. Like these guys, you just have to sort of like control them. And a lot of the mechanics, like grabbing onto people, reminds me of Gang Beasts. But I think it's a pretty cool game. I think it has like potential to be big. Brings me on to my next question. Do you think that All Guys could be like the next like Fortnite or like giant game, like an empire that just like shoots up really quickly?
I don't think it will personally, because Fortnite is just it's broke so many records. So I just yeah, I don't think so, but I still think it will be very big, and it is very big at the moment.
Yeah.
It has
I
the
mean, hopefully it
most
stays.
downloads in one day. It beat Fortnite on PC.
That's
Just not
crazy.
like most downloads of all time on Steam, just like the most downloads in one whole day of a user,
In one
all
day.
users. Yeah. So it's cool.
And I think there's a lot of hype around it as well because it came out in E3, which was in like last year. Was when they like first like showed it off, I guess.
Mhm.
I guess there's like been a lot of like pent up hype around it, and it finally released. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I think it will be like still. I think it will be like a relatively big game. I don't know if it's gonna like reach like the same level as like Fortnite because so many people like played that game. The cool thing is they also have like a battle pass where you can get like rewards and like skins and stuff. So
And
I
it's
don't know,
free.
maybe and the battle pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
So
only thing you can buy in the game is if you want like extra, uh, like credits, and you don't need that because you get so many credits. I only played like 20, 30 games now, and I have like 10,000 credits. And each like thing you want to buy can it can vary from 1,000 credits to like 6,000, 3,000. So you can
yeah.
easily get the money. So there's no sort of bull crap with the whole like how Fortnite you have to buy everything. None of that. Just the
Yeah,
game and then
exactly.
you're good.
No pay to win, right?
Yeah, none of that.
Yeah. That's cool.
Hmm.
ET, what do you think?
Um, I think like it could maybe become the next Fortnite, but there's a very small chance.
Yeah, that's true.
The first time I saw it was when Ice Poseidon. Shout out Ice Poseidon. When Ice Poseidon played it, I saw it on his live stream. He was like trying out Fall Guys, and when I first saw it, I thought it was like some Nintendo game, cause it looks like Nintendo. So I clicked on it,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, this seems kind of cool. And I was like looking at it, and then all like from there, and this was like August 7th, August 8th, like the second, third day it came out, and then from there it got so big, and that's when I just started seeing it everywhere. So I saw it right before it like blew up, but I didn't really pay much attention to it until I was like, okay, this game is actually popular. Let's see what it's about. And I think that's with a lot of people. They did that. I don't know if you guys did that. I did that. And it's been like
Another thing is
everywhere.
I saw. Sorry, go ahead.
I just said it's been everywhere. That's all.
Okay. Yeah, I saw the. I watched the Sidemen played it, like a bunch of them, and I think that video, like I went to trending like last night, and it was literally on like second or third for
Yeah.
trending, and I'm like,
Mhm.
holy, everybody's like all over this game. And if you just like, I literally just searched up Fall Guys, and there's like already so many different people have played it and are like, I don't know, just like making videos on it. So I don't know. Hopefully, it looks like it's like gonna be, I don't know, hopefully pretty like big, but yeah.
The only reason I say there's like a little bit of a chance is because right now it's only available for PlayStation 4 and Steam, not
Hmm.
Xbox.
It's not. No, I swear you can get on Xbox. I've seen the Sidemen. They were on like their Xbox. I think some of them, or like using the controller at least.
Search it
Oh,
up.
Yeah, search it up.
Search it up.
I
Fall
swear,
Guys.
it's on Xbox. I was looking at articles. It was saying that it's not cross-platform between those three.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think it is.
Jeez.
What console is Fall Guys on? Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout is a 2020 battle royale. Blah 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 blah. And is released for Microsoft Windows on Steam and PlayStation 4. So not Xbox.
only
Oh,
Steam and PS4.
Interesting. I've seen that
that's
you can
crazy.
plug in your Xbox controller and use
I
it
think
for PS4 or not
that will
PS4,
like
PC.
limit them, I think, quite a bit.
I would
Like if
also
they,
like to see like a mobile version.
yeah, they'll probably
That
be
would
something
be
like that, like
That
sort of
would,
like
if they had
Fortnite. Like they
mobile
just,
version, that would pop off.
I think if they do, if they get like some, like if they get mobile and Xbox, and then maybe like Switch later on, and then like cross, like and they let like
Ooh,
cross
it's
platform
gonna be
happen, then
big.
I think that would be like then I think it would become a lot bigger because right now it's only Windows 10 and on Steam and then PlayStation, and you can't like cross platform between the two. So
Hmm.
yeah, yo, I gotta go to the washroom. I'll be like right back.
Got it. ET, do you have any more
And maybe
topics?
cut this bit out just cause. There.
Okay.
Um, only like that Flight Simulator is releasing like 3 days.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be epic,
Are you gonna buy it?
dude. Like maybe. Mm, would be epic. Hope that there's like a multiplayer and like imagine like you can just like fly all around the world with your friends.
Imagine
Like
fighting like into this space or dude. Having a fight in like San Francisco or something. That'd be so
yeah,
so cool. If Justin, so Justin's in the bathroom. If we can't like think of any topics, I'll cut this part out. But one small topic. I have so many masks like from COVID. It's weird. I shouldn't have this many, but I got this mask from like my mom's cousin in Toronto. If you're watching this, then shout out to you for making this custom mask with the Celtic logo on it. Celtic, they make their masks and they sell it on their store. They sell it at the store and they sell it like at online, but I don't know. It's very cool, very nice design, very well made. So Toronto, you just got like a good signing of sorry, you got like a good craftswoman or whatever they call someone that makes this type of fabric. I'm sorry, I don't know. But yeah.
yo, Justin.
Justin, you didn't oh
Yo, I'm back. Sorry, I just had to put my earbuds in.
you didn't miss much at all. We just kept the thing going.
All right, nice.
So do you have any other topics?
One more. It's Drake. He released a new song. It's called "Laugh Now, Cry Later." Oh my God, sorry. I just accidentally started it. Do you guys want to see it? I have it on YouTube here.
Yeah. Also, if we
Um,
can't have it in
okay,
the video, we'll have it in the description so you guys can watch it.
okay. I just share it to the live stream, and then
Yeah.
we can react to it. And it's funny because he's like, I don't know, Drake is like so funny because in the middle of the video, bro, the like guy just like completely like tackles him and stuff, and he's like, I don't know, so funny. And then the other thing is like, that I like this video so much is like if you think of like other like rappers and like other like music creators, it's all like money and cars and girls and stuff. And then you just got Drake like playing basketball, like swimming on jet skis, bro. I like he's literally just like he threw a baseball and like hit it off of like this roof. It's so funny. Like I know I really like the video and the song was really good too. What
Yeah,
do you
the
guys
song
think?
was so good.
This song's fire. I have to add it to my playlist. You know. What do you think, Colin?
I thought it was a good song, interesting music video.
Yeah. The feature, I think it's like Lil Durk or something. It was actually really good. I don't know. I really liked it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Unless anyone else has anything to say for that. I guess we move on to Copper Drop.
Can I go
Anyone
first?
have Copper Drops? You can go.
I got a bunch here.
Okay, I have like
One.
3-ish. Oh, wait. Oh, is that? Oh, that's sick. I can see it now. I can see it. That's sick, dude. I'll start us off. I'll say Cobb, dude. That's fire. That's like the Tasmanian Devil and the Looney Tunes with like the broken. Dude, that's sick. That's definitely a Cobb.
Caught. Okay, we move on.
Fire. Yo. Not a Cobb. That's definitely a drop.
Not a cop, bro. Garbage.
Drop.
Who?
Uh,
Mega drop. Black Air Force gang? No. Goalkeeper gloves? Cobb.
Caught. These are
What
like
kind of gloves are those?
These are the Avita Sports Avalanche or something.
The design on like the back of the hand looks so sick. I wonder, like, I don't know much
pure,
about
so
gloves
clean, so fresh.
at all. Yeah, they just look sick. The design's cool. I wonder if they're like really like, I don't know. I'm not a keeper, but like if any keepers out there, tell us is that a good glove? Because I don't know. Looks cool though.
Maxime Crepeau bought these.
Oh yeah. That's sick.
See if I can find one.
How much are gloves, anyways? Do you think? Like, I don't
They
know.
can be very expensive. I'm not sure how much these are though. Okay, we move on.
That's interesting. Ooh, like some splatter paint ones. Those are sick.
Caught. For me.
I say drop.
Drop.
I don't like the like the black. I guess like the red and the white is cool. Oh, I don't know. I don't like it. Oh, I think, have you shown this before on the team? I think you might have, or we might have, but those are called.
Caught.
The whole thing is those aren't even custom. Those are like the actual ones. Other than like the glowy, or like the swooshes are kind of like what is it like? I don't know. I don't know what the word is, like glowy. That's like an actual Nike shoe. You can like search it out too.
ET copper drop.
Cop. Oh.
Cop.
That's a cop.
Cop.
Is that like water and lava?
Yeah.
Sick. That's actually sick. 100% cop. Drop.
I say caught.
He's focusing. ET?
Drop.
I say drop. I was gonna say crop.
Crop.
I say caught because
Just
I'm a
chop.
big fan of red shoes, so I just like these. Oh, I didn't see these until now.
Whoa, they're just sick. What's on the... What is the one on the left? Like the blue, like writing or whatever? I can't really see it.
I can't. It doesn't say. I can't read
Oh, okay. Like, that's a cool idea. I say cop.
Yeah, caught. ET.
Probably like just do it or something.
Cop, bro.
Mega cop. Icy souls. Fire. Drop.
Drop, bro.
Drop.
Oh,
Cop.
those are sick. Those are fire.
ET.
Drop.
Oh, the Puma Futures, I think, right?
Bro, cop. Even though I
Cop.
don't, I will never use them.
These are the Ultra 1.1.
Oh, okay, never mind. I know there's like I think the Puma Future. I just said Puma. I think it's Puma, but you know,
Puma.
there's like a blue one with like black and like yellow in it. It's kind of sick. But
This one,
those are also
100%
sick.
cop.
So
Came out a couple of days ago. This week,
Cop.
actually. Yeah. 100% cop. Okay, let's see. Okay, these are the last. One of the last ones. We're in the last set.
Cop.
Drop.
I'll say
What?
drop. Cause
Drop.
I don't like the red with the blue.
Almost looks kind of like girly. I don't know. The black laces. Oh, Rick and Morty. I think I've seen like one like. Oh, I've literally seen. You see that like desk, like the A and the O. That guy is a YouTuber, AOV. That guy's so fire. Check him out. You know. There's like some sick customs. Call 100%.
I really like the green in it. 100% like the green, but I'd say drop because Rick and Morty. I don't watch Rick and Morty.
I don't watch it either. It just looks sick, bro.
Okay, we got
Like Hydro dipped it and then just like
Yeah.
wrote over it. It's kind of
we got
sick.
a pair here, so it's 3 different.
Oh, okay. The white ones are the new ones. They just released those like really recently. They're called like the Phantom Goat. No. That's like there's so many new boots right now. Like there's Adidas dropped like the X Ghost or whatever, and then I haven't really seen. It's like the Nike. I don't know. I say the yellow one cop, the white one drop, the blue one drop.
I'd say cop all of them.
I'd say get all the blue one.
I'd say the blue is like one of the best. I like that color.
I changed my mind. Cop the yellow, cop the white, drop the blue.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, screw the blue.
Yeah.
Yeah. My chair feels so uncomfortable. I don't know why. There's like a freaking like wood thing down the middle. I don't know. Not comfortable.
Get one of
Have to
these.
buy. Dude, how much is that? Coffee cheese game chair? Which ones? All 3? I say cop the lows, cop the highs, and then drop the like Converse ones.
Yeah, whatever. I'd only get the highs.
I'd only get the lows.
The lows are sick, but the highs are so much sicker, like cooler.
I'd say
Or
only get the
epic.
lows. And I think that's all from me. Oh wait, no.
Oh wait, no, it's like
This whole fit.
a whole fit, the highlighter drip.
100% cop.
A whole fit, all at once. Drop. Shoes are
Drop,
sick.
bro.
Hoodie maybe,
That's all from
but
me.
no, all.
You guys can go.
You
Okay,
can
I'll
go. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what the name of this is. Well, I don't even think it's a thing, but it's just the jacket from Drake's new music video.
Call for
The
drop,
bopper-
Drake.
the
Dude,
bopper.
those are Dude, I saw it and
There's
I
the
was like,
parts on them.
kind of fire. Oh, the pink jacket, bro.
The bomber
He said he's
jacket.
a warrior. I know, it's actually sick. Put on, like, he's got, I think it's like a turtleneck, white turtleneck. Looks sick. I don't know. Oh,
Yeah, I don't
100%.
know. Yeah, I don't even think it's a thing. Like they just.
Let me search it up. Like pink or bomber jacket,
That's really good
Nike.
though. How about you, Cal?
I'd say drop because I'm not a fan of the color, but different color cop.
Hmm. I didn't. I'm searching it up
Yeah,
now. I
I don't
didn't
think
find
it's a
anything
thing.
with like the same sort of like almost like embroidery. Not embroidery. No, like the same like pattern like design on it. Like I found one that are like nylon, but not like the same one that like Drake had. But I don't really know. Yeah, you see what I mean? There's like all like nylon type things.
Yeah, there's nothing. Like literally,
It's just not the same. I bet you it's probably
literally
like
nothing.
custom or something like that.
If you search
Yeah,
up like
Cause he's Drake.
Drake bomber jacket from I don't know, maybe I'll find it.
nothing. It's just never. No, no. I wish it was a thing because it looks
Get it?
really good.
Yeah. Drake, drop a new jacket.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna share it here. My team. Okay.
Ooh, Bel Air.
Yeah, it was themed after Will Smith, like in freaking Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Like it's like those sort of like crazy colors and stuff. Um, I think it looks so like clean because it's got like it's nice because they keep it like low key with the white, and then like they just like splash on some color, you know, like sprinkle it on. So I say cop 100%. What about you
Oh,
guys? Cop, call on,
I'd say drop.
drop. Okay, I have one more, but I don't know if I can like replace the stream. You know what I mean? Because I have it on another tab, but I'm not 100% sure.
no, it'll work.
I think just like click another tab.
Yep.
Only presenting like one Chrome tab, I think. Not like my whole screen. I just have to do this, like stop it, and then I have to go back because I'm not presenting my whole screen. Okay, and here's the second one. It's the Obsidian one. Um, this shoe's so fire. Like might actually like cop this thing. Like it's like my dream Jordan. Well, like not my dream, but like one that I could like probably get maybe. You know. I think it just looks so fresh, but I have to say 100% cop.
I'd say 100% drop, dude. You.
No! Damn it! Ah. What do you say?
It's very close between cop or drop. Drum roll.
That's the name of the game.
Cop.
I think those are pretty fire. I don't know. I don't know. I really like them. And the last one, I showed it earlier in the podcast. Got X19.1, my new software.
100% cop.
100% cob.
Let's go. It's even got like pink on the like
A lot of
see that on
people
the
in
sole
MLS
plate.
have that. Like Theo Bear has those. Like everyone has it.
And then on the inside, it's like almost like a baby blue. You can't really see because of lighting, but it's like this like blue color. And right on the toe, there's like some blue accents. I don't know. I think these are fire, and they're like epic. So cop. Well, I have them, so like cop. Anyone else have anything for copper drop? I think we all won, right? So
Yeah,
any other topics, or is that it, boys?
that's it, boys.
That's it. Okay. That has been the Podcast Boys episode 14. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Peace.
Bye.